expect the police to arrest those people. Sa mo she jan Sammor Dua for ne she jano. Omo she efie. By chance kunu ye dia. IFA sunde. Yem beso ye ne bekoso. Ye pe nkoso nti. We have restrained ourselves. It doesn't mean you are a coward. And that's why we are expecting the government to deal with the criminals. You should deal with them. Once you deal with them, there will be that peace. But once they deal with them, I have every right to defend myself. We expect the government to deal with them. But if the government fails to deal with them, we will defend ourselves. That is why I and you, the police for Neka, said they should do what is right. We expect the police service to deal with the conspirators, the perpetrators, the actors, the evil actors of this, heinous crimes. They should deal with them. If the government wants to ensure probably there will be that coexistence, it's the duty of the government. It's not I and you. They won't move to me. They should do what is right.
I was Sikajua, Mema Kwaba, and then you were Kodokofi, someone to do Yawa de Biana, Santa Mai Council at Tenassi. Now, in summer, El Coso, or Santa Memo, from Putu only ye dear Hono, Kodokohene, Napam for Ebo Bonene, Mabina, Miniaba, Senior Mine. You heard Sampa, near Canana, Samgba Gyafla. Meet Magasin, the right hand, the pana, and then Manyana, you know, about Chunkomo. After National House of Chiefs, a gazette, and there have been disturbances at El Coso or Sampa Baby, and I seen a young my Kasaka Crown found say, Tisiano, what is going on in Sampa?
I'm saying, and then is important that probably reach era, the president of Santi Nation. Yeah, Santamara. I don't know to make a fatal not to make a crowd near Dominion. I can say, only a gun of Kura. You can't yeah, to another man. Sanity. It is all Bisamia. And the Necos was Sampa there. Sampa era, as I say, Sampa air Santima, Sampa. To be a bishop or Sampa be I should be irradiatory. It's a bar, should be era. Onoma, or can't Shema Manisia, or the him is see on. As Uncophobia, I say, they want to do politics. The whole thing's about politics. And then they want to manipulate the masses, thinking that probably a buying has an authority to determine. So be to mercy or him and no be to me to him. And that's the problem. And that's the problem that the government has created. And that is why I expect the government to ensure that the right thing is done. It's the duty of the government to make sure say he give to Lord Samgba Gyafla the authority that he deserves. Essentially, Bambramwa. Today, President Mahama is the president of the republic of this country because Emramu Nama president. Sounds not to let Samgba Gyafla and I or Sampa Mahin as I say Emra and Amaya Sampa Mahin. So he should be protected. And make sure the right thing is done. So they should not allow some group of people to keep on misbehaving, causing the peace. Recently, at the Public Account Committee, DC, the district coordinating council, the coordinating director, the budget that they gave to the people, the district was 5 billion, 5 million Ghana cedi. Out of 5 million Ghana cedi, Sampa was able to generate 3.5 million. It tells you the authority, the resolve, the capacity, the capacity that Sampa can be. And that is why some group of people are of the view that they don't want peace to prevail. And no matter time for Kubisha, they are misbehaving. Here can I say the issue that we are talking about is not an issue affecting the cause of Chiefs matter. These are criminals. You buy him somewhere, you can't him somewhere. You are to the seat of government. I can't the seat of government. I call executive. The executive is the presidency. I call the presidency. What did he do? Or did him for or chair? Or chair Sampa Mahin, we never mind him or Sampa. It's on record. It's on record. The video. I am a man for whom. And so the president should not tell us that there's a chief and dispute in Sampa. There's no chief and dispute. As I say, or Mahin or Sampa. Into Omar should be Omutu and Omutu and Sampa. We expect the president to direct the national security, the Inspector General of Police to deal with them. As a criminal, you only understand politics. You say politician and can't tell civil servants say at time. They should cease. And that's why you expect the IGP to act and to act decisively and to make sure you bring the criminals to book. In the Beya, I should be able to transfer Ghana Hanum, with Marco Warco Boni, with Nawarangwani, There's nothing wrong with that. They never busya, but a say infant no current to shebi. One and a sefata I did one. Infant no current to be said in no current. And that's the important thing that shebi. Danny Daniel Rakotokohin. Oh yeah, sebi.
Minchawano, there is one guy on social media as a I think Sampa but only Ghana.
Your friend
believe this Edino I
want to address that person. I want to remember what's the name of that person? The same. Is it Karim?
Yes, Karim.
I don't want to mention. I did not want to mention it, but of course I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Because as a
wine. So the point of the wine. Or Aquanya Sebi, a branch here, or Aquanya so didn't come over to Nakano Kambia. But what we are telling him, say, the Okabiano at the end of the day will be subject to the law of this country. Wait to Kabiano, but to be subject to the law of this country. It is not be subject to the law of Sampa. It is not going to be subject to the law of the Bun people. It will be subject to the law of the 1992 Constitution. It is your OT baby now, Kasa. Subject your argument, your views based on the law. Once you do that, then they'll be convinced that you are right or you are not right.
Okay. Now, what come Bono as a Sampa?
What is Bono? Before 1957, all right. Ucho letter na call that enclave. Sunyani Asante district. Sunyani Asante district. All those enclave was Western Asante. Western Asante. Tienya independent. And I said, Area Kwame Nkrumah. Because he wanted to govern Senebe Obiabenya Kwanyana and Puntu, and he decided to obey demarcations and your region. It's your region and no name or that bone half a region. And then recently said Biera Akufa Dubai also have a half a region. And that is why that place became bone half a region. Who is a bone? I'm not a bone. I said in Ketia, the national chairman of the National Democratic Congress, and a bone person, or a Kulangoni. What I say? Or Kulangoni by officer, and you are on your bononi. In Lanty or Medimo, in Nedia, so the impression that is being created by Yoshabira and another man that and Odisi Romo, I say he's deceiving the young ones and he's doing their bidding, and then they are following him, and then he's pursuing his political interest. But because they didn't be a friend of Bono. Sampa, award Masi, fair play, instructor, Brukum, Japukum, money, Banabuasi. Banda Kablun, Banda. So all these people are living within the enclave. So why do you keep on deceiving? Say, Sebi, Bono, why? Obiano, no friend of Bono. And Trono Odi is lying to the people and he's lying to the young one. Internet can say, go to the court and defend whatever you believe that you are saying. So it's our blogger now, or your blogger no. You can be with me, but me can't say he should submit himself to the law. He should go to the court. To go to the court. So also your hina, go to the court and tell the court that I'm a king and I'm your hina, and the court will give you an interpretation of the law.
Now, maybe so after say National House of Chief, a gazette, Nana Samgba Gyafla, Jimmy Tombs or no, Sampa Mahin. Nana to me, Ako Sampa. Nana
is a Jesuit appeal court. Oh yeah, then Jesuit appeal court, and oh yeah, Jimo Accra, and so Osum Ghana mine. It's Osum Ghana mine. And yet, be also known in now the cameras in the museum of Sampa. Me, no Kazemi Sampa, and open and book mass. So, do you have to proclaim to the people I'm in Sampa? I don't do that. It's a propaganda. But when you are in a warfare, right, and you understand some of these principles, they try to throw the propaganda out there. So, but of course, it's not true. To let Samgba Gyafla go there every day, anytime, any day. That was all Kobeko. Or some Ghana mine or your appeal court judge, all right? Into your some Accra. So on your Kwanyaba, so Boko Sampa. It is untrolling food to it's a propaganda. Of course, yet I say I understand the game and I understand people's frustration, but I'm saying say it's not going to work out and try.
Sampa. The business.
So we want to urge everybody in this country that look, if you really want to, if you want to make a good job in terms of the cashew industry, you can come over. All right, it's a potential, it's a border town. You need Sebi Kodiwa Bontuku and a share. So clearly, it's a business hub. Adani Janano, Unya Koyana, Trans now do a Juma, it's me. So we encourage everybody to come, but our strongest probably pillar is the cash now delaying and expect people, and of course not the people, we expect the government to do what is right, and the government to ensure Sebi he will bring the needed investment there, that the locals will be able to have access to that needed development in Umadiye. That's our focus, and that's the focus of the Samgba Gyafla. That's what we believe in.
Because of near cost, I'm a business air cost or Sampa no move to
we want to encourage them that they should not be scared. We will restore authority, and we make sure the right thing is that we protect their interests and we protect their business. They should not run away. If these are evildoers, these are people who hate us and they want to send that information out there, but we want to encourage them. They should stay there. We defend their interest. Kotokoyin be defend your interest. Sampa kotokoyin there. Na say kotokoyin there dia. Kotokoyin otumi e okumanum. And kotokoyin be hwe aye ne sefata e okumanum. And that is the authority, and that's the information that we are giving to the people of this country.
Now,
we expect the police to arrest those people. Sa mo she jan Sammor Dua for ne she jano. Omo she fie. They run it down.
No attack Nana Samgba Gyafla
unprovoked attack. They came to burn our houses. By chance, a crony idea. IFA Sunday, Yambeso Yenibekoso, Yapen Kosonti. We have restrained ourselves. It doesn't mean you are a coward. And that's why we are expecting the government to deal with the criminals. You should deal with them. Once you deal with them, there will be that peace. But once they deal with them, I have every right to defend myself. We expect the government to deal with them. But if the government fails to deal with them, we will defend ourselves. We will defend ourselves. But we don't want to. The moment we begin to do that, the country will be a country of anarchy. And everybody can take the law into his own hands. And that is why I and you, your police for said they should do what is right. We expect the police service to deal with the conspirators, the perpetrators, the actors, the evil actors of this, heinous crimes. They should deal with them. If the government wants to ensure, probably there will be that coexistence. It's the duty of the government. It's not I and you. They won't move to me. They should do what is right.
Yeah,
but that's it.
Nana Samgba Gyafla. Right hand, who it's a fat, Nana Sam Nahin Sam,
I
won't bless you, no, or no, and I in your one my opinion to me, and no, I can the best animal share with me.